Good afternoon, everybody. How we doing? Big thank you to all the new subscribers. We are back with some more Hillbilly crossbow action. Hope you're having a good week. Eating some trail mix right now to keep my energy up. Hey Jade, how we doing? Good afternoon. Should probably maybe actually send out a tweet and promote that I'm actually streaming. What's going on today? We're having a very rainy and cold day today, which is fine because I don't have to shovel rain. It can rain as long as it wants this winter.
You've done well, stranger. No, you are no stranger now. You have become part of our song story, and I shall sing it proudly. Good luck to you.
Count Geonor is dead. We can finally start rebuilding our poor, damaged Ogham.
You're making curry? Nice. Started out as a torrential downpour today? Hell yeah. I made some ghetto nachos. I nuked a can of chili. And I dumped it over some corn chips and some shredded cheese.
We must pursue the fledgling.
We're going to make use of these boots for the movement speed because we desperately need the movement speed. We'll keep these in case we need them for something else later.
Quickly. The trail of corruption leads east. The Countess has escaped with the beast.
It almost sounds like a Frito pie.
Every attempt to control it has ended in cataclysm. We must pursue her to the plains of Bastille.
I forget, how do you do a Frito pie? Is it, you put the chili over the Fritos, right? You don't put the Fritos on top like a shepherd's pie.
Lead us through that harsh and unforgiving land.
We're getting into some real white trash conversations, which is pretty appropriate. Playing Hillbilly Mercenary.
Well, sir, we have arrived.
This outpost seems to be part of a trade route, so we should be able
Gotta get stream sponsorships with RC Cola and Moon Pie.
an honorable people, and I have no doubt they will assist us. Go.
The Marrakesh. You are seeking passage on our caravan? Hyena correct. Best show 'em my worth, eh?
I don't know if I should keep running the galvanic shot or not. We needed it for the boss, but I might not need it anymore. So if you didn't catch the stream yesterday, what we're running is a bleed build. And we're currently basically just spamming fragmentation rounds to get as much bleed going and kite stuff out as possible. And it's working, it's working better than I expected it to work. And then when stuff gets too up close and personal, we have grenades. And we're also spamming out. Currently using scatter shot on the grenades to get 3 grenades a cast instead of just the 1. Oop, that's bad. I find the best thing to do with the Mercenary right now is just to stand and fight. Because the dodge rolling just absolutely destroys your reload animations. So if you watch right here next to Dave where it says Q and the number 2. If I have to constantly dodge, or so, okay, when we run out of shots, I gotta reload. But if I have to dodge during the reload, let's see if they patched it. Oh, they might have patched it. Let's keep an eye during boss fights. What was happening yesterday, like if you watch the Crowbell fight, or I think even on the Candlemass fight yesterday, it was playing the reload animation where he cocks the bolt, but it wasn't actually giving me the reload. And I would have to dodge again, and it would play that same racking animation. And I had to wait for it to actually completely finish before I could get another dodge roll going.
Dodge this!
Yeah, they might have hotfixed that. They had a couple hotfixes. Which, if that's the case, then this is going to feel a whole lot better to play. I might just have to be a little more proactive in our dodging. Yeah, see, there we go. Like, it played the sound, but didn't give me the reload. Alright, so we do have to still watch about clipping the reload and the dodge. Really, the other thing that's helping us really big on this build is we've got... Where is it? The crossbow has 2 life per enemy hit, and I think something else has life per hit, which is helping us sustain. We do have quite a bit of burst healing with a couple life on kill. Not having all the potion slots from PoE 1, I think people are underutilizing life affixes. Because everyone's used to just rolling their face on the number keys for an entire roll of potions.
You're dead!
be invincible until they spawn. That's not great. Once again, I've found a dead end. The master of finding dead ends. A lot of unhappy campers on YouTube and Twitter this morning about skills getting nerfed.
Fire in the hole!
I can't say I really blame them. Like, I always feel like the solution to dealing with strong abilities is to buff other abilities, not nerf the one that's overperforming. You know, unless it's like blatantly performing way out of spec. Yeah, I mean, some things were kind of like, I guess at max level, the poison gas cloud and poison gas grenade was doing something like 700% damage. So they're like, oh, we're kind of nerfing that. Which I really don't know what people expected. Like, I don't think you're supposed to be doing that much damage on an ability. Like Josh Strife Hayes has a video up earlier today. He shot a couple poison gas arrows on Ranger, started the Candlemass fight, dropped a firewall, and just insta-deleted the boss. Like, that's clearly not intended, and he's like, they're gonna nerf this, and I think it was nerfed even before the video was out. Let's start this fight, see how bad this goes. Can I launch grenades up here? No. What if I stand back far enough? Can I arc grenades? No. Okay, I can't do that.
Get out of the way!
I probably shouldn't be able to do this, or at the very least, they should aggro and run down. Okay. Oh, did I get him? I will admit, this is cheese, but I want to get rid of them before I go up there and fight the boss. So, whatever. Because there's all these ads up here that are going to be constantly pinging me for damage. Oh, no, I was safe where I was. Yeah, staying down on this side seems to be the best bet to stay away from the archers on this fight. Use this, I'm getting pinned in. That's kind of bad. Yep. All right. So this is where we're kind of going to be running into problems, is the limited ammo on frag round and the general weapon animations. I don't think incendiary shot necessarily will help. Honestly, galvanic shards will help with that enemy clear. We might have to run that just to get some, because it'll chain lightning through. So that'll get us a little bit of wave clear. Might be able to just deal with these guys with the grenades. Hitboxes are still really not where I would like them to be.
You're dead.
Oh, I'm like completely hemmed in. That's not good. Oh, that's kind of also unintended, but I'm gonna take advantage of it.
Kill him, Tom.
Oh, I thought that was gonna... thought it was gonna end on a different angle. Or stop early before it hit me. It's taking way too much damage from eating way too many of those leaves. Here's my problem with starting Mercenary. He doesn't have any abilities that create persistent DPS. He only swings burst DPS. So when I'm stuck in a reload animation, I'm basically fucked. And dropping grenades interrupts your reload. And I have to wait for the grenades to go off anyway. I really think he needs a turret, because he has turrets. They need to be on a level 1 or at least the second tier of skill gems. Like, I should have a turret by now, if I want it. Like, he just needs something to cover the reloads.
Back down or die!
And I don't think running a second crossbow was even helpful, because what am I going to do? Load up all the ammo and then have double the length of reloads I have to go through just to be able to rip off 4 shots instead of 2 shots? At least we got a we got a skill point when we die again. can't I dodge? Like, 4 or 5 guys around me should not be enough to completely pin me in. And then, like, and then, like, they outmaneuver the dodge roll to block me off from trying to get closer to him to get out of the arc of the unblockable attack. Like, what the fuck is this game? I really like how, like, honestly, they've slowed down the player combat from PoE 1, so I actually know what I'm doing. And yet the enemies, it's like sticking your dick in a beehive. Like, they're just all over you all the time. You cannot get away from them. And yeah, I'm using a dumb build. Like, that's also a factor. But just the basics of the way the game is running the AI is just bullshit. Do we have... How do we get to faster reload speed? Do we have anything for that? Of course we don't. We have 1. 40, 55, 65, 70% faster crossbow reload speed, and we would have to go... Two, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 to get to the first one. I think you only respec 5 to get us. And all I'd be picking up is attribute nodes. That's definitely on the radar, though. I understand how this is telling me there's no skills affected, when yesterday it was telling me that this was giving us like 30 extra DPS, unless they changed. I wonder if they changed that node. Is there a crossbow damage? That also says no skills affected. Alright, why does it do that? Crossbows are two-handed range attacks, so that should be buffing that. Interesting. All right, hang on. We're gonna do this.
How can I be of it?
How much money is this gonna cost me? Clearly, we need the survivability. At least temporarily. 1%. What is it? It's 1 point. 1.15% life per second. Not the best, but better than 0 per second.
New strategy required.
I might be able to throw another. I have 1 artificer orb. Not ideal.
Gas grenades create a flammable poison cloud that deals chaos damage and poisons enemies. Ignite effects and detonator skills will set the cloud aflame, causing a fiery explosion. Gas grenade. Rapid shot heats up your crossbow as you continue to shoot, dealing more damage the hotter it gets. Grenades also gain extra damage from heat.
Use duration's 2 seconds on gas grenades. 2.5 on explode. Okay.
Gas grenade.
We're making the swap. I had some extra skill gems from some other characters I'm playing off stream. We're gonna swap explosive grenade for gas grenade.
Gas grenades create a flammable poison cloud that deals chaos damage and poisons enemies. Ignite
I don't know how long the poison cloud exists, but it should be long enough to cover reloads.
Causing a fiery explosion. Would be really sick to be able to throw this vitality support on, but we don't have enough spirit.
Choke on this!
Oh, I waited too long. Apparently incendiary shot does not count. Okay. Resume not worrying about incendiary shot then.
Back down or die!
All right. There's no getting away from getting like completely hemmed in with these stupid hyenas, which apparently also don't stop spawning. Like, I don't know. I don't understand from a game designer standpoint, as someone who has gone to school for interactive, by the way, bachelor's degree in interactive digital design and media. I don't understand why you would design the gameplay loop in such a manner where you're constantly hemming in your player character and not allowing them to, like, interact with the mechanics you're throwing at them. Also, I apparently have a skill point. It was cool of the boss to, like, fuck off to that corner. That was neat. Can I fight you over here? Wait a minute. Can I fight you down away from the archers?
Killing time!
You see this? This is fucking dumb. This is bad. This is bad design. You just have a never-ending string of hyenas coming out here to quote-unquote make the fight more difficult, and the translation of that is more bullshit. At least they smartly turned off XP. You know, because think of the players. If they were able to level off this, it would be too much of an exploit to use our infinite stupid mob spawn to level. Can't have that.
Breathe this in!
So our ability that possesses the most amount of ammo is single target only. And we have to contend with a never-ending supply of meat shields to get in our way that we can't kill fast enough because we don't have the AoE.
Need a sec.
Okay, so do we have to run both grenades? I'm sure this is going to reset the boss, but... since apparently... I still don't understand how this works. Burning effects or detonator skills, yet shooting incendiary shot into the gas cloud doesn't set off the cloud. So I wonder if it's based off of if they have the fire dot on them or something. Or I would have to run Flame Wall? Which is outside of what we want to do for this character. I really don't even want to... I don't even really want to run these grenades. But it's not really like I have a choice. Oh, that was stupid. Apparently it doesn't show your abilities if they're not in your... Oh, the only one I can rank up is Permafrost. Okay. Well, we can do this. I don't need this. Throw persistence on the gas grenade. I really don't want to use my last socketing item to socket this crossbow. All right, so does this work? Okay. Also, apparently we did not reset the fight. So that's...
Smoke him out!
That's neat.
Need a sec. Not yet.
Man, I'm super mad at how dumb this is.
Not yet. Not yet.
Wow.
Ambush.
That's a lot of dumb shit that just happened right there. I don't know if you guys can fully appreciate that.
If this doesn't earn my passage, nothing will. Fire in the hole!
So there's two unlimited enemy spawners down here. If you run far enough away, the boss will desync, or at least the boss will just de-aggro and not reset. I was able to draw off the aggro of the spawners, portal back to town, get new abilities, come back, and finish the fight from the boss at half HP. 10 out of 10. That was actually worth the $30. That may not be an intended gameplay interaction.
You defeated you mate.
Wacky.
Never thought I'd work for the Marikath again. Too bloody hot.
The beast is on the move, I assume. Go.
You may trade with me. Goodbye. Speak up. Do
Who
not
goes
wander.
there? No need to rush. I'll unburden you. Wear it with pride.
Pick up a little more armor and evasion off of that. 65. Oh, okay, we're gonna hold out for boosts with movement speed.
War Knights.
I think we will throw a fire resistance in here, though. Because I know what boss fight is coming up. Grab a little extra strength. Which, as far as I can tell, does nothing. 9 times out of 10. Unless you have an ability that directly scales off of your strength.
I am a Sala. Remain afraid.
Okay, that fight was rougher than I expected it to be.
The trail connects to... Move swiftly.
Now, what would I do in here? Bloody horrors!
Stun-resistant mob, it's okay. We'll just break line of sight and he won't know what to do. Hang on a second. A winter weather advisory has been declared for your area. Yeah, it's December. That'll happen.
Need a sec. Need a sec.
The frame rate does not like blowing up the gas clouds. Tell you that much.
Close and personal. Need more time.
I think I threw that grenade clear over the gas cloud. I was waiting for an explosion. It never happened.
Need a sec. Need more time. Killing time.
Guy is crit resistant and he's not taking a bunch of damage, so this is going to be interesting.
Another notch on me helmet.
Bizarre modifiers they put on these mobs. I'm sure if I was to ask the dumb question, well, these are skeeters. We can hit them with a bug zapper. Never mind. Why am I not using lightning ammo to kill bugs? That's like Redneck 101. I'm sure that like the mob modifiers, like crit resistant, don't have any downsides to when they generate the mob, because why would they, right? So we'll spawn an elite of one of the tankier mobs, give him energy shield aura and crit resistant. And then he'll have like double the HP on top of that and probably double the defenses.
Breathe this in!
Very weird. Bug zapper. Yeah, take that, Skeeters. I guess we could use raid on them too. There we go. Gas the bugs. This is another cute little combo. Siphon flask charges and evasive.
One down. Who's next?
Tell me you hate your player base without telling me you hate your player base.
Take back!
This bridge is going to eventually collapse under the weight of all these dead bodies. I think they've nerfed how far off screen my bolts go because we were killing stuff off screen yesterday. Or at least hitting it and aggroing it in.
bloody horrors!
Yeah, I think this should be up here. I think the reload and volatile grenades should be up here somewhere. Like, even maybe put this on this grenadier tree. And take this one-handed damage thing, get rid of that, and move instant reload up here, just so you can get it earlier if you want to actually use crossbows. Because at this point, I would make the case, if you wanted to play Mercenary with crossbow, don't even, like, use regular bow until you get that skill. And you get, like, the better ammunition.
You're dead!
Actually, you know what? Hillbilly with an exploding bow and arrow isn't too far out of the realm possibility. Just so happen to have a quiver. It's a level 8 quiver. And we just so happen to have three skill gems sitting around. Where the hell did you come from? Alright, bear with me 1 second. I gotta go to the bathroom, and then we will take a look at grabbing a couple bow skills and see how this goes. Worst case scenario, we can throw some dynamite on it and go fishing. Okay, apologies about that. All right, bow skills. What do we got?
Vine Arrow slows nearby enemies with poisonous vines. Using other poison skills on the vine will transfer the poison damage to all enemies held by it. A short time after a Stormcaller arrow hits a target, a bolt of lightning strikes the enemy with a...
No.
Hold down the button for Snipe to charge up a powerful arrow.
Nope.
Use Escape Shot to jump backwards and shoot an explosion of ice. This skill is very effective for freezing enemies, but deals low damage. Use Escape Shot to jump backwards and shoot an explosion. Lightning Arrow chains lightning to multiple nearby targets.
Basically,
Lightning damage has a chance to shock enemies. Poison Burst Arrow explodes to cover enemies in poison. You can only have one stack of poison on each enemy, so there is no reason to hit enemies multiple times with this skill, except to refresh the timer. Vine Arrow slows nearby enemies with poisonous vines. Using up
We're gonna switch Vine Arrow for Poison Gas. And we're gonna use Escape Shot.
Vine Arrow. Toxic Growth fires a volley of poisonous pustules that explode after a delay. Barrage empowers your next attack to fire multiple times. If you have frenzy charges, this skill will consume them for additional repeats.
We're just gonna keep with those two right now.
How can I advise?
Young one.
Who goes there?
Once I find more armor shards, this should go way up over 9073. We can switch over to that. What do we actually need? I'm going to be honest. War Banner, probably not all that needed at the moment. We need frag rounds. With Lacerate for our bleed. We're taking double barrel for less reload speed. That's on our queue. All right. We want to pin stuff down, so fine arrow. We want to shoot a bunch of those for AoE. We want them to last as long as possible. Okay, we need to move away from stuff, so we have escape shot. The bonus with escape shot is if it freezes anything and then we shoot them with the fragmentation rounds, they're going to explode. Hey, what's up, Rob? How we doing? I'm getting bodied pretty bad right now. So we're trying to make some adjustments. Ah, gotcha. What's up? How's work going? I know YouTube chat is very weird because it uses everyone's Google accounts now. We're just gonna go with those for the time being and see what happens. Apparently my portal disappeared when I went on my bathroom break. That's not ideal. Okay, so we summoned Pokemons, apparently. Got our little vile plumes down there.
Vile creature!
Alright, so that ice shot is very, very close in front of us. Which is fine. I'm not putting a bunch of stock and getting freezes off with that, but if it happens, it happens. We can use it to jump forward if we want. Just keep firing behind us. Yeah, that'll surely never get us in trouble. Right? Right, guys? Other than the fact that it takes us 30 seconds to swap weapons.
Bloody horrors!
That's just being silly. Wow. Actually, that works really good. So the plants slow them down, and then the bleed makes them take damage while they're moving. And that works a lot quicker than trying to set up those stupid poison explosion grenades.
Dodge this! Easy.
Using Mercenary as intended weapon is unfortunately the worst thing about Mercenary. I wish there was a nicer way to put that. See what that identifies to once we find another scroll.
Vile creature!
Check those out as well. I have a feeling we're going to want to put pinning on Vine Arrow.
Take back!
Just something very satisfying about blasting zombies with a shotgun. You know what I mean?
Take back!
Again, we have these crit resistant enemies that just are massive HP sinks.
Simple enough.
Oh, that's cute. Okay, so why am I not jumping back, game? Thank you. Oh, was your pinky toe close enough to that tent? Oh, I can't move. Can't possibly figure out where to put your character.
Another notch on me helmet.
We're gonna swap frag rounds for La Grenade, I guess. Not frag rounds. Armor piercing rounds. Okay, might have some new boots and some new gauntlets when we get back to town.
Back, beast!
Yeah, I don't know. I don't think we're making it to maps with this build. Depending on what we end up getting not rune-wise, gem-wise later on.
Eat this! Stupid bug! Easy.
Worst minions in the world. I managed to pull the elite and not the rest of his little pack. Gotta love it. Is the boss fighting someone over there? Yeah, who cares? I'm on break. Is that the same boss that gave us a pizza party instead of raises last week? Oh, yeah. I guess I'm on break, too. Yeah, they have to legitimately nerf movement speed on your standard stupid mooks. Like, you put down the vine arrow, and some of these guys are so fast, he instantly ran it off. So the option, if I wanted to take the poison damage, is I have to stand close enough to where he's not gonna run it off. Like, it's so bad. Like, they run through it like it's not even there half the time. Like, they're barely attached to it to take the damage, so I have to do this. And then just eat getting wailed on. I don't know. I don't understand a lot of the design decisions. I've been saying it for a week now. And they really haven't given much of a response in any of the posts I've seen. But they've certainly nerfed skill damage for us in skill gems. So, you know, thank God they've done that. And it's so aggravating because, like, I can see that there is a good game in here. The developers are going to have to let us play it, though, which means you have to let the players have a little bit of a power fantasy. And not at endgame. I mean, now. Through the unskippable campaign we all have to play through.
Dodge this!
Give me... Oh, God.
Dodge this!
I'd be able to just drop an orb on these and make them straight into rares. Instead of having to, depending what the other ones identify to.
Bloody horrors!
2 rares in a pack, okay. One is almost dead. Not the one with volatile plants, unfortunately.
close and personal.
It just seems weird that in order to actually do damage, I just need to stand here and let stuff try to claw my face off. Here it comes! I can't even attempt to throw grenades because the guys in my face are going to block all the grenade shots. There we go.
Outstanding. We pockets are full.
As you can see, these knockback modifiers I've been picking up, by the way, completely worth it. It's supposed to be 36% increased knockback distance, but because everything constantly holds W key at you, they don't move. Yeah, okay, maybe we'll just spec out of those over here to weapon swap speed because, you know... Or we just skip them entirely and just... Yeah, let's just skip them entirely.
You're dead!
I haven't seen the minecart guys do that before. Like, can't jump over the mine car with the leaping ability. Because the... Oh my god, like, just... Basic shit. Basic shit. Yeah, I'm standing here, but you know you should be able to displace me back. Like, the game... The game should be able to do that. They have just decided to not put the effort in to program the checking properly. Wouldn't want to have the players have an unfair advantage in maneuverability when it's like 1v500, you know? That could be exploitable. See, like, what it should be doing is it should be putting me right, like, down here. But because the hit check is from the ground where my feet are, it's going, oh no, it's blocked. I can't resolve this. Because the hitbox for the minecart goes up to infinity, I'm assuming. Yeah, I can't leap the fucking minecart. So fucking stupid. That's just lazy. It's this thing is a square with infinite height, essentially. So we can't path through it, even with travel powers.
Not today!
Two life per enemy hit or 4 life per enemy killed. Okay. And we'll see what we can turn this into. And see if we can get movement speed on these Sabatons.
Here it comes! and steel, fire and iron, flesh and bone.
I'm just gonna keep dropping grenades on her.
Traitor! Slow down! Burn! 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 Burn!
Watch out!
For the Faradun! Burn! 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 Burn!
Watch out!
For the king!
Yeah, that's cool. Of course, I couldn't use the jumping ability to get away from her.
Back down or die!
That would be too easy.
Burn! Burn!
I should have known better.
Burn, oppressors!
She's coming!
For the Faradun! Burn! 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 Slow down! Burn! 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 Eye of the sun!
Run!
For the Faradun! Burn! 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 Burn!
Please get stunned. There we go. Thank you.
She's coming!
Die! 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 Deep breath! Burn! 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 Explode! Breathe it in! Stand still! Burn, oppressors! Slow down!
Run!
Die! Die!
It's not the bosses that are the problem, generally. It's having to overcome every mall on Black Friday to get to them.
What are you waiting for? Get me out of here!
Ooh, bonus to spirit on this. We could probably put vitality on our aura finally.
Please, get me out of here!
See how many armor scraps we end up with to buff it.
Winds praise you! 1,000 praise. Please, take me.
I should charge for this.
American ideal.
Hmm. One 1% life per second. I don't know if that's worth giving up just the straight boost at armor and evasion. These we're going to try to get movement speed thrown on.
Who goes there? No need to rush. A deal is made. I hope it pleases.
Care for a story? Yeah, first thing we're definitely buying at level, when we get to this level 7 gems, is Require Ballista. And then oil grenades to like constantly keep stuff slowed so we can maybe get away from it. Haha. Wouldn't that be nice?
Fragment.
It would be nice. Yeah, it would be nice.
I know what Jama he intends to feed. I can wait. Yes?
Something's up.
The Halani gates are closed, and the for glory.
The Halani gates, but there is another way. Farewell. Yes?
I hear movement in the dark. Lots of movement.
Yeah.
Firing now!
That's right. Give them what spiders deserve: explosions and buckshot. Oh, that's bad.
The traitor Balbala has been sentenced to 1,000 years of suffering as a djinn, bound in this place of her dishonor. Let no woman or man of Marikath blood enter her
Fire
prison
in the
before
hole!
her time is served.
Oh, damn, that was a long hallway. Too bad I'm not dealing with that trial. Fuck that shit. Sanctum sucks.
All these statues still just as dead. What was the point, eh? Weak animal!
Jesus, thank you. Some point we'll reach the end of this map.
Someone's fighting up ahead.
Hold them back while I open the gate!
Well, well, still works.
Advance with me! There are 2 more gates we must open! The enemy crumbles!
Oh, catch me if you can, boys. Made it.
If we can allow the caravan through all 3 gates, my warriors will swarm them under!
Freak!
Onwards! Give these demons no quarter!
You know, you would think the incentive would be to actually kill things on the map and not just avoid them, but really, at this point, the incentive is to skip as many mobs as you possibly can until you can get the skills you want to actually use. And then pray they don't nerf them.
Noxious Sycamore!
He? Shaman-Ra? How is this possible?
Wrath of a king! You are unworthy! The Madaketh will fall by my hand! I shall dethrone you, Sycamore, and leave you to the sands!
You know, if I just keep bleed on him, he's gonna kill himself with all the dashing around he does.
The Madaketh will fall by my hand! The Madaketh will fall by my hand! Wrath of a king! The Madaketh will fall by my hands! I shall dethrone you, Sycamore, and leave you to the sands! Wrath of a king!
Here it comes!
The Madaketh will fall by my hands! I shall dethrone you, Sycamore, and leave you to the sands! I shall dethrone you, Sycamore! You are unworthy! I shall dethrone you, Sycamore, and leave you to the sands! You are unworthy! I shall dethrone you, Sycamore! I shall dethrone you, Sycamore, and leave you to the sands! The Madaketh will fall! Wrath of a king! The Madaketh will fall by my hand. I shall dethrone you, Sekama, and leave you to the sands. The Marraketh will fall by my hand. Wrath of a king. I shall dethrone you, Sekama, and leave. I shall dethrone you, Sekama, and leave you to the sands. I tried to
There we go.
peace, and the Sekamas disgraced me. Left my corpse to rot in the sand. This time, we choose war.
You receive the death you deserve. And I shall give you another!
We shall finish this, but not today.
Make haste! He must not escape!
I can't
Quickly!
just leave,
He
can
conjures the very sands against us! This is no natural sandstorm. We must battle sorcery with sorcery. Let us return to the caravan and entreat Zarka's wisdom.
Never actually looked around if there was anything else out here. I think it's just the gates you show up to first before you go through Trader's Passage.
The Countess, we must move swiftly.
If you are traveling the trade, I will tell you. Warm nights.
Jarman Ra can control the sand. There is something in the tales that could help us overcome.
We gotta make the duder of all duders. Level 7 skill gem. Too bad we're not level 22. It's almost like I skipped a bunch of mobs and I don't have XP.
What have you learned?
Don't know what I was thinking.
Yeah, give me the increased movement speed and the increased attack speed. And then perhaps the crossbow reload speed will do stuff. Wouldn't that be an interesting concept? Actually, let's go to Keth first. And if we're lucky, we can get 2 extra passive points out of the mini-boss here.
More bloody sand. Close and personal.
I completely missed this boss on like 2 or 3 of my other characters, so I have to come back here and do this. I keep forgetting.
Not yet.
grab this uncut taupe or spirit gem before I die. Okay, so again, we can't jump over rocks. So I'm going up. So I couldn't jump over that rock right here. Or piece of building, piece of wreckage. It wouldn't jump me over that. And that's what killed us, because I had to overcorrect and then I jumped in the wrong direction. LOL, free spirit gem. See, this I can jump over. Can I jump over this? That I can jump over. Can I jump over this? No, go fuck yourself. Like, it's so stupid.
Eat this!
Like, it's the ultimate fuck you player. It's okay. How much you want to bet that the ballista tower ends up being complete dog shit? Okay. Can't even heal me. 44% increased recovery rate. Just murked straight through it. Okay. I appreciate the easy XP grind, I guess. Because we're never going to get off this teleporter pad to get up there. They look neat. They looked neat in the sizzle reel that they played. Which probably means the internal QA team has already nerfed him into the ground before we ever got to touch him.
Horrid insect!
The fucking bugs just walk. They just tank everything, ignore the tethers, and just start numbing on my legs. Super annoying. Yep, can't hop over that tiny corner of the building either. need to go back and look through some interviews. I'm fairly certain. I know they said that they expanded the dev team a lot. And I don't remember how many people they pulled off of original PoE. Or if most of the team working on PoE 2 are like new, fresh to the industry, fresh to the company. Okay, let's see how this attack speed steroid actually works.
Vile creature!
Okay, we're gonna get a buff to show that? No, I guess we're gonna have to take their word for it that it's working, so that's probably not working. Oh, that's a lot of particle effects. Watching my frame rate drop from 120 to 36. Here, can you guys, like, please die off screen for me? That's so funny. I'm watching the FPS meter on Steam, and like the more of them that walk on screen, the lower the FPS drops. I love particle shaders. Oh god, there's more of them. No, they're coming to attack my graphics card directly. You guys go away. I wonder if I should switch the shaders, the shader engine from DX12 back over to Vulkan or not. God damn it. Stupid skeletons attacking my computer. Go away.
Magic!
Riveting mercenary gameplay. Like, have I moved anywhere on the map in the past 5 minutes? If not longer.
Fire in the hole!
Because the last thing I want to do is the last thing I want to do is train a bunch of minions into the boss arena, die, and then have to fight through all these things again to get back up to the boss arena. Assuming it's even over here. Just making sure I picked up that clan relic that dropped earlier because we need that. I don't even know what this thing is doing. It's blinding me. And it's also only tangible when it's directly in front of me, also blinding me. I don't know what I'm looking at here. I mean, it's okay. It's also just shoving me around everywhere. Fuck. I really want that support gem. I'm completely out of flasks, too, now. Okay, he's almost dead.
Here it comes!
Jesus Christ. The great thing is that we respec out of the increased knockback distance, and you literally can't tell I had increased knockback distance.
horrid insect! Stupid bug!
You know, at least like when I hit something, I actually do quite a bit of damage. It's just the sheer amount of downtime between hitting things. All right, let's see how completely underwhelming Ripwire Ballista is.
Ripwire Ballista is an emplacement that can tether enemies to the ground. Use this to slow your foes.
And look at that, we got a support gem. What can we put on Ripwire Ballista? See, do we chain the ripwires? Do we pierce? Actually, piercing. If they don't immediately pierce, we might pierce. What if we have 2 Ripwire Ballistas instead of just 1?
This'll slow ya.
How far away will they shoot?
Out of mana.
Not that far. Stick persistence on them.
Stay still, damn it! I love that even the turrets are getting shoved around by the enemies. At least it's kind of distracting some of the mobs. Killing time.
What if we put Scattershot on 1? Okay, here's the boss.
What fresh nightmare is this? Snakes!
Protect your queen!
Need more time.
Protect your queen!
Fire now!
I think if I kill them down there, she gets a shield from it.
Protect your queen!
Yeah, there we go. Oh, she still summons kind of a shield.
Protect your queen!
Eat this! Not yet!
I don't even think I'm damaging her HP anymore. Hmm. Don't think two of these are gonna help, but
Here it comes!
oh hi.
Get out of the way!
Yeah, okay. I think we've maxed out what we can actually do with this build until I can figure out a better gem setup. Like I can't do damage to her because we don't have mob, but we need to figure out like how to actually clear mobs quick on Mercenary because he just doesn't have it with the crossbow. Like the animations are slow, the reloads are slow, the actual damaging effects going off are slow. See, let me see if I have a support gem in my stash. I don't know if we can put chain on fragmentation rounds. I think we're just gonna have to abandon fragmentation rounds. But I would much prefer getting it to work. Okay, I'm gonna run a character. I'm gonna run a character through the tutorial don't think the other mercenary has chain on him.
Ranger! An outcast, lurking among the shadows of the... After her! Hunt her down! Quickly now!
It'll take a better snare than that to catch me.
By the first ones! You're alive! I'm glad to see another living the mill. Now, I would appreciate it if you could... Reach Clearfell. Find the miller.
This is like no sickness I've ever seen. Let's track down this miller. Back to the dirt!
Oh my god, we actually dropped an item. Found my stick hat for throwing sticks at range.
Adapt and survive. Another
Lightning arrow.
unnatural, but effective.
Free movement speed.
The journey has not been kind to you, Miller.
Let go! Let go!
my standard left click damage is ridiculous.
Man or beast, they die the same.
Amazing.
Come, please come inside.
This
Friendly's the name. You're skilled with the violence, but I've smith for you. There's a beast up now if you could channel. Till next time.
tools of the forge turned tools of war. These are dangerous times.
Oh, I ditched that quiver, didn't I? Shit.
Welcome to the old. I fear this.
A songbird makes for easy prey.
Just gotta try to go find a support gem as fast as possible.
Charge arrow!
Normal skill gem.
Sleep, my pretties, as you grow. Invader! Exile!
Ooh. Pulled right on top of that spike. Oh yeah, I don't have gear on, do I? Well, some. Not really.
Nice. Wait, Exile! My pet's hunger! Swell!
Can I? Thank you.
Swell!
Ah, no support gem. Feels bad.
Leave this place.
I shall overcome. These tunnels run deep.
survival is no stroke of fortune.
Where are you? There you are. I see you. Okay, no gem there.
Fury!
Can we use Vault Arrow in a hallway? No, fuck you, player. Of course you can't use movement tech to get out of that. Why do you think we would let you do that? Certainly can't dodge roll. Trying to find the angle where it'll let me move. Why does it keep... I don't know why it keeps moving me forward. Sometimes when I go to shoot them. Unless I'm clicking behind where they're walking.
Fury!
I think it's because I'm holding down shoot, and shoot is left click. So when I stop targeting them, it moves me. Where is this boss room? Good lord. Okay, I don't know if we're gonna be able to clear this, but wrong way. Especially not if we go in that direction. Okay, please give me a support gem. Tracking the attack animation while it goes in the ground because my mouse is still in its hitbox. Can't understand why we always bind left click to only be click to move.
The tail! Storm point! It had to be done.
2 normal skill gems. Okay.
That would only slow me down.
For what? Whatever. It's RNG. That's why. That's why this is going to take an hour to find 1 support gem. I don't suppose anyone dropped a blank one in the stash. Level 3. Okay, I can't use that. Forget, does Renly give us one, or is this another skill? Oh, he does give us support. Okay. Good enough. Goodbye.
Till next time.
Okay, make this chain. Chain. Oh, chain will work. Okay. All right. Chain will work on fragmentation rounds. We're just going to have to ditch ammo conservation. Okay. So what does that actually mean is the question. We are level 21, 22.
So, the outcasts are sit. Let us.
For glory.
Okay. The Badlands here have some open areas, so we might be able to actually see what's going on.
Gotta make sure my bones don't end up here too. Not today!
Okay, I'm not seeing anything chain. Hang on, let's get a big pack together and see if it like actually gets through quite a bit of Okay, it seems like sometimes some of the fragments are coming back. Yeah, okay, okay, that definitely ricocheted.
Killing time. Yeah, like you would expect to see something come off of this guy. Like, instead of seeing the shots continue to go this way, I would expect them to go towards this little skeleton guy. Get out of the way!
Wonder if they only chain after they've gone through their full number of pierce targets. So if there's not 2 targets to pierce, it won't find another target for the last hit. Okay, we might have something else to try then. We try it with armor-piercing rounds. Do I have... Oh, I do have it on me.
Not today!
Okay, we're getting chain. But we're like doing no damage. It's only level 4. Let's bring it up to the same level as fragmentation rounds.
Die!
Like, I don't know. This looks like shit, and it feels like shit. Like, we have no kill potential with the crossbow attacks. Let's go down to a level 17 zone. I wonder if bleed's not working right. Isn't it supposed to stack up in intensity the more applications you put on? Like, I hit this guy with like a dozen arrows with bleed, like with bleed products. He should be dead, and then it just expires. I don't know. People were saying some of the stuff on the passive tree just doesn't work right now, and apparently some of the ascendancies are also broken. So, Christ, like these things are how many levels underneath me? This zone's supposed to be 5 levels lower than me, and like, wow, that feels awful. Is there a level 12 zone? Hunting grounds, farmlands. Ramparts is 14, Manor's 15. All right, let's try the Manor again. Like, does this feel good at any point? No. Basically, no. And I guess the argument is this ability is supposed to be there to break armor, not do damage. But I'm supposed to be stacking up bleed stacks to shred shit. And it's, not. I can't even kill shit with one round of grenades. From 22 in the level 15 zone. Ugh. Oh my god, this class is just awful. Alright, we're going to shelve this build for a little while. Oh. I should give my ranger back that chain ability. Because we're not going to need it. All right, we might jump back onto our Frost Sorceress tomorrow then for something else, because until I can figure out what to do with this class, I'm not going to waste time playing it anymore. I think the most compelling reason to play Mercenary right now is if you want to play any other class and get way better skill gems, you basically just play Mercenary into Gemling Legionnaire. And you basically just buff up whatever it is you actually want to play. Just don't even worry about the crossbow skills. And, you know, you can pick up either projectile damage, attack speed, or defense right off the rip. Caster might be weird because you miss out on all of that, but could do a lot of crit. I'm sure you could do something with spell damage if you wanted to. But yeah, I'm not super impressed with the crossbow skills. We've tried several times now, and they might be super great at high level. I have no interest in suffering to get there at this point. So, see what they do with the skill tree and with the weapon balancing and whatnot going forward. But that's going to do it for stream today. Sorry we got like nothing accomplished in 4 hours today, other than learning what not to do. But yeah, I'll catch you guys tomorrow. Enjoy the rest of your evening. I'll see you on the next one.